But anyway, this is just me understanding human language, because all my life, that's all I had was words. And nobody believed the words. Why? If the words I said were the words that they mean, why would you not believe them? Time to investigate. Why does not what I said mean what it means when it's supposed to mean what it is when I said it? Hello? I'm not playing with y'all. Next. Bobblehead ass. My cards are... I told y'all, when I sit down, I ain't lying. I am not lying. I sit down and whatever is in my head, because it be a lot in my head, I just write it down. I get it out, because if it's in, it want to be out. I want to get out. Hey, with your bald head. Somebody is looking at a situation. They realizing somebody is defenseless with a bald head. You ain't got no protection, goofy. Oh, yuck. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Hold on. Hey. Take them. I'm talking to me. I'm talking to me. Okay. Whew. Y'all don't know where I be at when I be at a comedy club and I be writing this shit. What do I see and what do I know? You ain't got no help with your bobblehead ass. You're okay. All right. Ooh. Breathe. All right. Okay, I'm telling you right now, this next card, I don't know what it's gonna say, but yo. Oh, my throat hurt from having such a good time. Hey, it ain't got nothing to do with that, with your nasty ass. I know what you're thinking. Ain't got shit to do with that. All right. Whew, okay. That's a bit less funny. Uncle, aunt. This uncle and aunt was arrogant. I'm not going to say during COVID-19, but sickness. There was a lot of sickness. So what I'm getting, and like I said, take it as it resonates. The reason why I tell you guys what I'm thinking is because I want you to know that this is not rehearsed. This is not a script or nothing. It's my intuition. Seriously. Uncle and aunt was taking advantage of the demise of a lot of people. Maybe 19 people. Maybe somewhere around that number. Maybe during 2019 or something like that. They were taking advantage of a lot of people during that time due to arrogance. And when I think arrogance, when I think you're taking advantage of the dead, you're taking advantage of those that already are not here, they already cannot defend themselves. So what is there to take advantage of? Whatever is left in the 3D. And by the way, there's a card that just fell out. I was shuffling and this card fell out. Take advantage of whatever is left in the 3D. Monetary value, money, finances, credit, debt, debit. Credit their debt. That's what they do. They credit their debts. That's wild. And that's going to end up going in the fourth row because it came out. And we're going to shuffle. Before I have to because I already split it. Yeah. Let me shuffle first. I'm going to explain this first one so that way you can see. Okay, so the last card to come out. And this card came out face up, which is why I'm going to take it anyway if it falls out separate, but it means that I definitely need to take this. Somebody tried to play with somebody financially. And they were seen. They were seen. Go get a switch could mean they were seen in the ethers or by an elder. Either way it go, they're finna get their ass whooped. Who is it? Who is it? You might ask. Laverne and Shirley, trying to cause a natural disaster. They were trying to make it look like something happened naturally. They were trying to make it look like something happened naturally. All right, so that's first row because I'm giving y'all the 4x4. 4 this way, 4 that way. Next row. Excuse me. Not row. Next column. Exploit. To draw on, capitalize on. Audacity, bold. Make use of divine benefit via source. Organ harvesting. When I think of organs, I think of body. When I think of body, I think of, I don't know why. When I think of organs, I think of my heart, my rib. You know how we always say our family is something like joined at the hip. You know, I think it's somebody connected to you. They were trying to exploit. They thought it was go time to exploit somebody, and now they're stuck in what they tried to do, and they're drowning. Or they thought that by trying to take over somebody and keep them stuck, they would get a victory with this exploitation. I'm just saying, you got to read it both ways. There's more than one side to a story. There's this side, that side, and then the truth. I always feel like the truth is always going to be found out through the ethers. It's always going to be found out through the ethers. But what can be proven on grounds, what are your grounds? Think about that. What grounds do you have to say that somebody did this or did that? Think about that phrase. What grounds do you have? What do you have that is solid? What can be proven down here will say everything. Because you could know it. You could know it. But if that's going to be the end to all of this, it's going to come down. And guess what? Whatever you think you know may not even be what takes everything down. It might be something else, which leads to you being rescued at the same time. I'm trying to tell you. Next card. They never gave you anything. They never gave you anything. Bobblehead ass is left defenseless. They bobblehead ass is left defenseless because they tried to say that they gave you something. I don't know what it is. But whatever they tried to say they gave you, they never gave it to you. Therefore, you are defenseless with your bobblehead ass. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not. It depends. And y'all know what I'm saying. You don't know, but you know. And that's how you know. And that's how you know this ain't no joke. Last card for the 4x4. Some people want things just to have. No real needed reason. An uncle and an aunt was just arrogant and decided to take advantage of those that were no longer around. Because that's what I'm getting. COVID-19 no longer around. By the way, when it comes down to Oracle and Tarot, death doesn't always mean somebody no longer existing. Just like how we think of the word emotion and think sad automatically. You get what I'm saying? We automatically associate it with things. Somebody's arrogance in regards to people that are no longer around got them into this. But guess what? Those that are no longer around, those memories are haunting them because they didn't need this. They didn't have to do any of this. This team didn't have to do any of this. It was wild for that, man. These cards wanted to slide out of my lap. Nah, son. We're not gonna misconstrue the story over here, my G. It came out just as it came out. So, I know that we need to break down some details with this. You feel me? So, this is your girl, Empress Nova, the Universal Donor. And I'm going to come back with the conclusion of this particular story. I thank y'all so much.